is. I'm going to call 10K Projects. They're going to tell me. Joe Budden and Myron beef? Where can I find that beef at? Joe Budden versus Fresh and Fit. Like, where can I find it? I got to tell me what to type in. What?
Fresh and Fit boys.
I could go back to my own. Yo, I had a page, the original DJ Akademiks TV. That got deleted. It wasn't even my main page. My backup page had 140,000 subscribers. I remember being in an apartment. This is before I bought my G-Wagon. Before really, like, it was just, I was at a time where I didn't know if this YouTube thing was going to work, but I quit my job already. And when it got deleted, I cried in the bathroom. And I'm very proud to say it because I'm sorry. I've rolled the dice and risked my entire livelihood for this. I'm sorry. Y'all could clown me. I cried like a baby, my nigga. My girl consoled me. It's going to be all right. I was thinking, shut the fuck up. The fuck you know about it being all right? Now, granted, I have a main channel, but I had some monetization problem with my main channel. And then that's when I made my new main channel, which is now the one that has 2.8, whatever. And yeah, but back then, bro, fuck, I'm crying.
I'd cry.
It's gone.
So let me y'all.
I vehemently disagree with Joe about this. And the next time I go up to Joe Budden's podcast, I will be debating and defending, but not just defending Fresh and Fit because I'm cool with them. And obviously I'm cool with Joe, you know that. But really defending, like, honestly, and I'm not bullshitting around, and I'm pretty sure members of the Joe Budden podcast will see this. Shout out to y'all. Ice-ish. Parks, what's up with you? Y'all could have this as a topic. Again, and maybe it's just Fresh and Fit supporters are 10 times more supportive with putting their money where their mouth is than Joe Budden's audience, than my audience. I'm telling you. Again, maybe it's the quote-unquote incel culture. Bro, the demonetization obviously is going to hurt. Like, you know, just off estimations or whatever, they probably were making like at least $150,000 a month. That does hurt, right? Now, again, what you should also remember, if you're making that a month on YouTube and you also have a Rumble contract, Rumble's probably matching that or exceeding it. So, again, you know, I think they're going to be okay. Yeah, you were making 300, you lost 150. But now, and I've told them this before, yo, build your own platform. Like, yo, y'all are doing shit that I could tell it's fucking up the status quo. Y'all should invest in trying to have a platform like Alex Jones. Y'all are selling ideology. Anytime you sell ideology and not just entertainment on these platforms, like, for example, Joe Budden sells entertainment. I sell entertainment. Fresh and Fit sell ideology. Nick Fuentes, even though I know he's extreme, ideology. Steven Crowder, ideology. When you start selling ideology and your ideology becomes opposed to what these platforms are willing to tolerate, you should build your own platform. And by the way, if the people who believe in the ideology, they'll fund it. They'll fund it. So I do think Fresh and Fit, they're going to be fine. Bro, like, they changed up a couple of methods. They're getting mad super chats now. Even more, because now people are really, you know, like, again, it's like the Trump thing. Like, Trump gets banned off YouTube, this and third, and people support it more. People are actually supporting Fresh and Fit more. They're donating more now. So again, yes, they did lose like that YouTube monetization, but like their audience is definitely mobilizing. And this is why when you do content that's selling ideology or you're pushing extreme, I won't say it was extreme type of, you know, I won't say it's radical, but still extreme. You should be able to know that YouTube likes the middle. They're a little bit left leaning, but they like the middle. You could go a little right, but not too much. They don't want radical shit. But if you're ever going to do radical shit, not saying you can't, be prepared as you grow to get off of YouTube. And when you get off of YouTube, you should follow the Alex Jones model. Direct to consumer, have people directly communicate to you by subscriptions, buying your merch. Do not use any other platform, whether it's YouTube or any other thing that could be in the way of you and your audience, because you have now sold this audience. They'll never leave you. I watched Fresh and Fit, what was it, last night? Like, they still had 12,000 people watching them. Yeah, they're not getting monetized on YouTube, but they had 12,000 people watching on YouTube. So what do you think that those people, like, again, their audience spends money. their audience will put down $1,000 to come to a party or whatever. So I think they should, build a platform. And yeah, I'm not one to celebrate the demonetization thing. Obviously, number one is my friends. Number two, as much as you laugh at them, it's not the end of them. I think it's the end of many other platforms quicker than them if they were demonetized, because many platforms do rely solely on YouTube income, right? And by the way, and this is testament to, right? And this is why I want to debate this next time I get up there. This is testament when they were like, yo, why go to Rumble? Well, if I'm at Rumble, I have a place that's not going to demonetize me, that I'm going to get paid for, and I could be a little bit more free and engage with my audience how I want to. So again, when I was up there and they were talking about why Rumble, me and Rumble, we have a great, amazing relationship. Shout out to all the people watching on Rumble right now. I stream on Rumble. I do stream on other platforms as well. But essentially, Rumble is a home base. Shit, at any given time, Twitch could be like, yo, we getting this nigga off of here. It is what it is. I've been a proponent of streaming on every available platform. You know what I mean? Like, with the exception of my podcast, that has only been restricted to one platform for the majority of it. I'm now in the mindset that you need to use every platform to get every single ear. Anyway, let me keep going.
Are you going to tell them now to go the ad route?
Watch Myron's response. I'll watch it.
I'm not telling any smart.
If Joe removed like the judgment of the content and go just straight to business model, he would realize that a lot of what he believes in is not different from what Fresh and Fit has done. Like, Joe doesn't tout that he's making a bag from his, and by the way, Fresh and Fit gets way more views than him, so Fresh and Fit would have gotten more money off of YouTube than him. But what does Fresh and Fit, what have they created? It's not just YouTube revenue. Joe Budden has a lucrative Patreon, direct to consumer. Fresh and Fit has a lucrative direct to consumer business as well. So again, obviously the content they don't agree with, and I'm not here to defend Fresh and Fit content or even hype it up or whatever. I'm just talking about platform and creator. Joe and Fresh and Fit, I do think they have some synergy there, right? I'm going to look for Myron's response as I keep playing this.
If YouTube left, got me my notoriety.
Well, I think Joe's made a great point. Around the time when I gave the advice to Fresh and Fit was around the time that, Andrew Tate was being deplatformed, and I was trying to tell him, like, there's a growing consensus among people that the content you guys are making are too extreme, and they want it demonetized. And I said, Andrew Tate fallen, he was just the guy who he was trying to become brighter than the sun, right? And he fell, but he fell that gave y'all cushion to probably kind of pivot, because after he's out, the square target's going to be on your back. After Tate, it was only going to be a Fresh and Fit. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. So, I know y'all might be like, oh, you're too cool with Fresh and Myron to really give actual opinion. I do have an actual opinion, and I think I'm very fair. I always tell them I'm pretty fair. I do support them, but I'm not oblivious to some of the stuff that they do and the possible ramifications. I do believe that they have changed the show since they got kicked off the partnership program. And I think they have changed the show a bit to be more tolerant, to be, more friendly and welcoming to women, that it doesn't seem like the Jerry Springer show as much where people are getting kicked off. There was a time where the Fresh and Fit audience had an insatiable appetite for women to get disrespected and to get kicked off. They would, like, if a woman raised their voice or disagreed too much, they're like, castle, castle, castle. I watched it live. So the audience were like, it was like in a Coliseum, and they were asking for blood. Kick those women off. Like, disrespect them, you know what I mean? And what's happened is, I think after this demonetization, I think Fresh and Fit has realized that, maybe some of those things played a part in them getting kicked off. And I don't think they've kicked anybody off since then, to be honest. I think they've been keeping it chill. they're still staying within frame, but it's like being a little bit more tolerant and tolerable of, you know, people while having those conversations, a little bit more respectful. And this becomes one of those arguments where it says, do they blow up as much if they've never kicked no one off and they were just kind of cookie cutter and just kind of, letting, women say whatever or never checking them, quote unquote. Do they blow up as fast? Because usually sometimes what people don't also acknowledge, sometimes what makes you blow up is what causes your demise, right? What made them become so big may have, once they got so big, those same things made them get demonetized, right? Now, I think there's probably a possibility they could become remonetized, but it has to show difference of behavior. Now, if they don't kick women out and they're a little bit more palatable and nicer, are the audience going to be like, y'all got soft? I think that's a real thing happening. So we're going to watch it. I'll still watch them. This is my guys. I don't care. Yeah, no, I understand. I believe it's Melissa Ford. I definitely understand why she would say it, right? Melissa Ford, no disrespect. Melissa Ford is the woman that they tell men not to be with, right? Like they tell men not to be with the woman who, in her 20s and 30s used her sexual provocativeness to, get further along, but still didn't get a man. And now they're probably a little bit older. I don't know how old is Melissa Ford. So no, I completely get why. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Their show caters to a very finite audience. Men ages 16 to 50. Women, if you're going to like it, only in your 20s. Women, if you're going to hate it, 30 plus. Anybody who's watching it who's 30 plus is going to hate watch. You know what I mean? Because, bro, they're telling people not to be with. They're telling people like you're worthless, right? I get it. Cool. All right. Okay. Hey, this Joe, man. Yo, what's up with Joe, man? I love Joe, though. I do love Joe, but I still love Fresh and Fit. Hey, here's the thing. It becomes the enigma again, which, by the way, I think the RP space is like in a weird way. Sneeko just announced that he just quit, or like he's done with it. Sneeko, which I ain't gonna lie, I think Fresh. I watched the episode with him, Fresh and Myron wasn't trying to, or Fresh wasn't trying to say. Sneeko definitely is a grifter. Like that's my guy, but he's a content creator and just that. My man Sneeko, and I will tell him the next time we talk to, bro, he got to stop acting like this holier than thou. He's just a Muslim and all that shit. My boy is down to create content. That's it. Because what happened, I think he just did the complete switcheroo with the red pill thing. He became one of them. Like he was like a mini Tate that people were like, oh, okay, he's like the younger Tate. And then as soon as Tate got locked up and Tate stopped talking about bitches and basically started talking about the Matrix is just only trying to lock him up. Like Tate, that's what really killed all this shit. Tate hasn't talked about pimping these hoes for a minute. When Tate was talking about pimping these bitches, everything was great. Like, right? Like, Tate was like, yo, yeah, I'll tell you bitches shut the fuck up. Everything was great. When he got locked and now he's like, nah, yo, I treat women well. I do this. It's all about family. Nah, he don't talk about no woman chauvinist shit no more. Tate ain't talk about getting his dick sucked by 5 bitches in a long time. He used to hilariously teach niggas like, or even talk about game. He don't do it no more. After that, Sneeko was like, yeah, I don't think there's no more shit over here. I'm out. He's kicking it with Aiden, right? And then Myron and Fresh, with Fresh and Fit, they got demonetized. And like, Myron's all the way in. So like, yeah, I'm looking at Sneeko. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? But I will say this. What becomes interesting is that, by the way, what Tate and Fresh and Fit do has always been more about more than just talking to women about, or talking to men about getting pussy from women, or just talking down to women. You might think that's what it is, but it's been more than that. Fresh and Fit does Money Mondays and all that type of stuff, and they talk about fitness, they talk about wealth and wealth creation and all that type of stuff. Now, granted, here's the thing, which I think they probably have to also come to terms with. You guys are diverse, but what has gotten you this level of fame and success is your focus on, especially those after hours. Without after hours, you don't get to be that big, right? Now, again, that doesn't embody the entirety of your content, but for the ignorant and for the people who are just only hearing about you from clips, that's all the content you do. And such is the case when they judge you for it. Definitely not right, but that was what happened. Same with Tate. Tate was really like, Tate's like a great storyteller. I heard Tate talk about politics, talk about religion. I heard Tate talk about everything in the world, right? But what were those clips that were going viral? It was him telling a bitch to shut the fuck up. He taking her money. He just like showing how pimping works in his life. And that's what went viral. Because of that, that's kind of why, after he got charged, he's having to work so hard to try to change the perception of himself, because all the other stuff he was talking about wasn't that popular. Like, let's just be honest, right? Like, Fresh and Fit isn't like, I know people, and someone donated here the other day, Fresh and Fit does really good job of teaching people how to get into real estate, but that's not what has made them popular, right? So again, with Tate, he's now spending time trying to get people to buy into his other stuff that could be as popular. But in reality, even with Tate, people want to hear that same shit talking. We're just waiting for him to like done with the case. We like people ready to hear that bitches ain't shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is how you got to treat these hoes. Like, that's what they want to hear. Like, to keep it real, Tate just keep talking about law. Like, after, you're going to understand because he got a case. But after he beat this case, man, you want him to go back to talking about that. And I think this is where Fresh and Fit, they're in a kind of a bind because I don't think their audience wants to tone down. They don't want to tone down after hours. And you have to pick which master will you appease. If you appease YouTube, you turn into the whatever podcast and you are cookie cutter. If you appease your audience, you double down and you say, fuck YouTube. They might not let me back on ever, but we gonna do what we do and shit. Let's do direct to consumer. You go Alex Jones. So we gonna see what it is. Let me see if somebody says play Myron's. I'm gonna play Myron's response. Somebody says fill with F words. I'm hoping not.
Anyone goes?
Isn't the F words like taken out of here? If there's too many F words, the first F word I hear, I'm getting off Twitch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did you see how Joe Budden attacked you?
Okay.
You guys in the last episode, he said that you guys were broke without YouTube. I think it's time you address this clown.
No. We still broke.
Let me tell you this. Number one, I'm not doing anything weird with my dog. Number two, we surpassed him on YouTube. Number three, he's a failed rapper. No one listens to fucking mood music. Number four, he's emotional. Number five, he beats on women. Number six, people that work with him don't respect him. He went ahead and turned his back on people that helped him build up his podcast, right? And at the end of the day, bro, Joe, you can say whatever you want to say, bro. Here's the thing. I probably have a similar or close to net worth as him, and I've been in the game for only 3 years. I invested my money in real estate, bro. That's appreciating. I don't know if you did. I don't know what the fuck you doing, but at the end of the day, bro, like I said before, haters gonna hate. His music sucks.
Okay, to be fair, Myron is really good at real estate. Whatever money you've thought they've made, like let's say you think he's made $3 million from YouTube. He's probably 2.5x'd it by some of the really smart decisions he's made. Trust me. Like he's one of those guys, doesn't like, let me tell you this. Anytime, like he moves like a white man. He moves like, I just can't say, you know what I'm talking about. Doesn't gamble, doesn't drink, doesn't waste money on designer clothes. He only takes every dollar he gets. He don't buy no. Well, he has a watch, but it's appreciating value. He doesn't buy nothing that doesn't appreciate. He don't buy luxury cars. He don't buy nothing. He does the fucking show in the studio. Trust me, if Myron made $3 million, his net worth is probably like close to 7 or 8 right now. 100%. And I'm just throwing out those numbers. Like, I think they made more money than that. Way more. I'm just being honest. The nigga's really smart with money. One of the few people I think he's even smarter with money than me. Yeah. He don't spend on shit, honestly.
He turned his back on the people that built him up in the first place. No loyalty, no fucking respect. And dude, look at his views on YouTube. They're trash. No one watches this nigga, bro. Literally no one watches him. Like, what the fuck? We've been on YouTube.
Only thing I got to stop and I got to be fair all around. Joe Budden has cultural impact, and that's not indicative sometimes in views. But when Joe does say something, the reverberations matter more than the view count matters. I'll say that.
So for 3 years, and we absolutely eclipsed the Joe Budden Network.
And listen,
in
Joe.
Every way.
Listen, Joe.
How the fuck do you help men, Joe? Like, honestly, real talk. What do? You gossip and talk about music all day. How are you helping men? How are you creating an impact? Real talk. How are you?
He helps himself.
You got two random dudes, a former Fed and some dude from Barbados, surpassed you in relevance, in helping men, saving more lives. We slapped you on YouTube. You've been on this shit for a decade plus.
Dude, we're a household name. What are you, bro?
The fuck is
a lame old nigga. And added to that as well, bro. You talking about our business, bro? You have no idea what we do behind the scenes. So, shouldn't want to say that.
Nigga said we don't got nothing without YouTube. Like,
yeah, bro.
Nigga, we like I said, we're on other platforms. We invested our money. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I can say this, Joe. At least I don't hit women, bro. On camera, too.
You an L, bro.
You a woman beater, bro.
Nigga, you beat women.
Wow.
Like, that's an L automatically. You want to sit there and say, y'all are misogynists and assholes. Nigga, I've never once raised my hand and attacked a woman. So you're an L automatically. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yo.
You can sit there. At least we say what it really is, and we tell guys the truth about women. You literally beat women. The fuck
Joe
out of here.
is a low-value man. Men that hate women are low-value like you, bro. Yo, Joe Budden women.
Yeah, bro, like this nigga out here, but headbutting women. This nigga, man,
Yo.
out here slapping bitches, trying to tell us what the fuck it is. Like, he's just, all he does is virtue signal to women because he knows he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he has to.
He has to. You literally have to be a bitch to women because you know for a fact you fucking assault them, you beat them, you sexually harass the women that work for you. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, and she quit because you were harassing her, bro, because you're a weirdo. You're a perv, bro. You're like legit. I understand
doing shit with your
the
dog.
desire for women, but bro, bestiality with dogs, hitting women,
like, you're all around. You're an L all around,
bro.
And I would be happy to tell you that shit to your face.
Actually, chat. We're getting off YouTube. Everybody come to Rumble. Everybody come to Rumble. Bring it all in, man. We're bringing it to Rumble. Everybody at Rumble. Let's get it, man. We're going to finish the rest of this video on Rumble. I got 2 more topics after that. Shit, I really gave y'all 5 hours today, man. I'm really putting in work today, man. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Okay, so if you're watching this, go to rumble.com/academics. I will see you all on there now, okay? All right, let me get off of that. YouTube, see it, Rumble. There we go. Perfect. Back at it.
Phase 2. The fuck out of here, man. These fucking hating ass dudes, they're jealous, bro.
Your kids should be ashamed of you, bro.
We never said anything about you negative. This motherfucker's been talking shit about us for fucking years, bro.
Yeah.
Talking shit about us. Fuck you, man. Real talk, and I'd say that shit to your fucking face too. Fuck you, man. We're on Rumble. I'll say what the fuck I want to say.
Facts.
Fucking angry because 2 guys that just started podcasting literally lapped you in every regard. We've saved more men than you have. We've created more impact than you have. You're a fucking loser. You've been talking shit for fucking years, and we bit our tongue. But you know what? We're on Rumble. I can say this shit. Fuck you, man. Real talk. You beat on women and used to try to sit here and virtual signal. How about you say that shit to my fucking face, and I'll beat the fuck out of you.
I won't do it.
I'd beat the fuck out of here. You want to beat on women and try to virtual signal us? Fuck out of here, nigga.
Now, Myron, if you were a girl, he'll fight you.
Yeah, he probably would. This guy's been talking.
I'll say this and I'll add this. I think with Myron, you gotta understand, at least appreciate Myron's passion because, bro, I ain't gonna lie. He puts his all in his platform and he puts his all into it. Whether you disagree or agree with his approach or the content, he's putting his all into it. And the reason why he's reacting to it after you put your all into something and you see other people like attacking it, it feels like they're attacking you. They're attacking everything you stand for. So you can see why he's upset.
Talking shit for fucking years, man. I'm tired of these fucking idiots, man. All they do is talk shit. No. They talk shit from the convenience of their fucking home on a fucking microphone. You never say this shit to my fucking face. 99% of our detractors would not say the shit that they say on the internet about us if we were face to face. They would not.
Yeah.
They would not. Because I am prepared to fucking, if I ever meet y'all in person, sign the waiver, let's put boxing gloves on, and let's do this shit.
You know what we should do?
Real talk. Sign the waiver, let's put gloves on, and spar like gentlemen. I'd be happy to fight some of you motherfuckers that talk shit, man.
Joe. This is for you, Joe. We'll bring you some women. You beat.
No. No.
That's what you're good at, bro. Being up women.
No.
Once again, bro.
Fresh. No, don't say that. No.
It's fucking annoying, man. Like, these people talk shit about us, and we've never said anything about them. We never start issues. Y'all always start with us, but you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Y'all want to start with us? I will fucking finish it. Any of you detractors that have a serious problem, DM me right now on fucking Instagram, UnplugFit. If you're fucking somebody, we'll fucking sign the waiver. We'll put the gloves on. I'd be happy to beat the fuck out of you for 3 minutes. Let's fucking do it. Y'all niggas see me, I'm going to the gym 2 times a day. I'm tired of this shit. Some of y'all need to get held accountable and get your fucking ass whooped on camera to let you know that you need to stop talking shit about people that don't do or say anything about you. You guys started, I will fucking finish it. I'm tired of this shit. God damn, man.
Once again,
some of y'all niggas need to really get punched in the face and get some consequences for talking shit, man.
That's the old heads. Second, the young kids. It is what it is, bro.
He's barely respected in today's music.
Nobody gives a fuck about him. He's a failed ass rapper. You fucking suck, man. Yeah. Last hit you had was Pump It Up. 2003.
Name 3 Joe Budden songs. Yo, name 3 Joe Budden songs.
I can't
even name one.
Nigga, pump it up. You out here punching fucking girls to his music.
Punch it up.
Yeah, man.
What the hell's wrong with you, bro?
Music or your sorry ass mixtapes, man. Nigga. From that era, people were listening to Banks, Joel Santana, Diplomats.
All right, holy, man. Unfortunately, I think Joe's about to use this and just laugh even more. But I appreciate Myron's passion, man. I know what it's like to feel like everybody's up against you. I know what it's like to be all in. There is no turning back. Myron is all in. There is no, okay, let me go do this other thing or no, he's all in. And I always respect people that are like that because, they're not looking for the next thing to hang on to. They're all in on their lane, and I respect that. You know what I mean? Again, him and Joe, I don't know, whatever. Okay, cool.